We're all set for the final Battle of the Bands 2023. This is it. There is no other Battle of the Bands because I've done every one of them. And I'll do the 2023 hopefully later in the year for you. And the headline news is Bing Crosby beats Madonna and wins Battle of the Bands 2023. It was close between the two artists. Bing took the 30s and 40s, and people say he should win outright, but Madonna took the 80s and had a second in the 90s and a second in the 90s. Two halves make a whole, so I suppose you could put her with two. Maybe just give her 1 3/4. No, you cannot do that. But now, two's each. Now it has to go to penalties, and it has to go to songs now. And this is what happened. This is what happened on songs. Let me tell you what happened on songs. I'll have to go back to the proper sheet. Now, can you take a whole hundreds and things like that into consideration? Just the top three from 1930. Artie Shaw was at number three, Begin to Begin. Glenn Miller at number two with Moonlight Serenade. And Judy Garland Over the Rainbow at number one. So Bing wasn't there. Oops, he lost a point. He hasn't lost anything, but he just wasn't there on song. Even though he was the number one artist, but he wasn't there. His song was farther down. We go to the 1940s, and this is where he won it. The 1940s, top three were Glenn Miller, In the Mood. Number two, Vaughn Monroe, Ghost Riders in the Sky. But the number one song and the number one song of all time is Bing Crosby, White Christmas, 1942. And that's a winning song, and that won it for him. Now let's see how Madonna did. Let's give her a chance and see what she did. She won the 1980s award. That's good. But she wasn't in the first three on the songs. Kim Carnes, Betty Davis' Eyes, Irene Cara, Flashdance, What a Feeling, Pink Floyd, Brick in the Wall, Part 2. She wasn't there. 90s, she got a second. But she wasn't there on songs, no. Celine Dion, number three, My Heart Will Go On. Whitney Houston, number two, I Will Always Love You. And Bryan Adams, number one, Everything I Do It For You. And Madonna didn't pick up any points there. Now we moved on to the noughties, that's the 2000s. And she was second to Eminem. 2 seconds, make a one. But she was not there on songs. On songs at number three, Lose Yourself, Eminem. Lady Gaga at number two with Poker Face, and Usher at number one with Yeah. Madonna's not there on songs. She's had 3 years, 3 chances, but she's not won on a song. Bing Crosby has won on a song in 1942. That is the winning song of all time. That is Bing Crosby winning the award for Battle of the Bands as a whole. From 1900, and we considered even the years before, up to the present time, 2023, because we've done the 2020s so far. Now we're going to come back with a new contest, Battle of the Song. Ooh, that'll test you. Yes, if that doesn't test you, don't know what will. Yes, you've got to see which song finished in the best position. Whoa. On the yearly 100, we'll not give you it each week, because go up and down like yo-yos. So headline news now. Now Bing Crosby wins the Battle of the Bands. It's been going on for months now. His song that he won it with was White Christmas. It's an all-time standard. It's just been in the charts again at Christmas, and it'll be in the charts again next Christmas now. Madonna, unfortunately, will not. And there we go. That's been another exciting Battle of the Bands for you. We brought you the final. We showed you how it was walked out, how it was done. And Bing Crosby, 1942, White Christmas, in the charts every year. Never out of the charts. Just drops down to a lower position, about 200, and then works his way up again. Okay, so that we'll go for that one now. Back shortly.